Walsh. Fury. Dorigo got to the ball initially with the tackle, then lost his bearings, and he's still caught out here. Oh, and Howells heads it in. It's a goal for Tottenham. For Leeds, a defensive disaster, and David Howells, who scored the first goal here last season in a 2-0 Tottenham win, has applied the finishing touch to a move in which Paul Allen played a major part. It might well have been an own goal. Lukic kept that out from Sterling, and Howells knocked it over the line. And Sterling is saying no, but the goal is given. And Torsvet has lost it. Speed! There is speed! It found a way in. Torsvet came out for the corner and lost it. Chapman was responsible for that, and the goalkeeper was nowhere near his own line.
The goals have just dried up for City in recent weeks, particularly at home, just tripping their title challenge when it looked to be getting into its stride. David White's opening goal, the first the fans have seen at Main Road in 4 matches. Certainly White's finish was crisp enough, but it was really the through ball from Michael Hughes that carved out the opening. 9 goals this season now for David White. Hughes really took the first half by the scruff of the neck, an impish figure dancing his way through a cluster of defenders before one desperate challenge became just one too many. It was Darren Peacock, the guilty party, but a real elusiveness about Hughes's play and real danger threatening for Queen's Park Rangers. There was no real dash to step up and take the penalty. The success rate's not been the greatest, but Steve Redmond, back after suspension, was man enough. When Stejskal parried, Keith Curle seized the main chance. The Rangers under Jerry Francis have become a tougher prospect and steadily went about clawing their way back into contention. Roy Wegley winning over his new boss with a sure goal-of-the-day contender. A goal in keeping with the number 10 shirt legacy. Marsh and Bowles would have been pleased to put their names to that one. City had their card marked, and Wegley smelled a chance of recovery. Something of a controversial penalty awarded against Keith Curle for a push on Wegley. Difficult one to call, although the referee was in no doubt. That looked to be the moment of contact, although Wegley certainly takes his time to go down. Maybe it evened itself out when Tony Coton pulled off a smart save. The big keeper down quickly to block. But City let off the hook, then opened the door for an equaliser straight from the corner. Scrappy affair eventually credited to Dennis Bailey. 2 minutes from time, he certainly claimed it, and QPR had claimed a point.
Here's Ian Woan. Typical Forest break. Nigel Clough seeing Rumbelows off his line, and it's gone. Has it gone over the line? No. Difficult to see from here. Just seemed to drift out of the arms of Rumbelows, but it wasn't over the line. Jan Molby just trying to release Steve McMahon. It'll break for Steve McMahon, and he finishes. And on possibly his last game for the club, Steve McMahon signs off with a goal. He just sat up for him and he buried it. Burrows and Molby, and Molby will shoot, and Crosley can't keep it out, and Liverpool are 2 up. Molby bending it through the wall rather than round it, I think. Crosley couldn't keep hold of it and it drifted over the line.
Oldham have another corner. Rick Holden. Flick from Marshall, and it's in by Palmer. Roger Palmer, who else? 24 minutes gone, and the most prolific goal scorer in Oldham Athletics history adds to his tally. He just sniffs out the chances. Number 156 in Oldham colours for Roger Palmer, and so many from that range. Good play by Varshika. This is Everall. Sheedy. Beagrie. Inchcliffe is getting forward in support. Beagrie looking infield for a shooting chance. It might fall for Beardsley. Here's Andy Hinchcliffe. In towards Maurice Johnston, away by Jobson. Jackson trying his luck. Good save by Horworth. Must have seen it late. Beardsley, still an opportunity for Johnston. And now for Kevin Sheedy. 4 minutes of the first half remaining and Everton are on terms. A rare headed goal for Kevin Sheedy inside the 6-yard box. It's his first of the season. It could hardly have come at a better time after Matthew Jackson's shot had been well parried by John Horworth, bounced awkwardly in front of him. Beardsley kept it alive. Johnston couldn't force it in, but Sheedy could. Richard Johnson with a free kick. Milligan trying his luck! In the pounce! And in! Oh, he'll have enjoyed that! It's only the second time that Mike Milligan has scored a goal in the First Division, and the first of them was for Everton, and the second of them is against Everton. 20 minutes of the second half gone, Southall couldn't get to it. Mike Milligan's goal separates the two teams, and that long and difficult year on Everton's books is right in the back of Mike Milligan's mind now, thanks to that. Henry's there again, but Nevin's in this time, and Everton are level. The substitute has equalised. Pat Nevin's first of the season. Gifted to him by one of the outstanding players on the field, Nick Henry. Well, Henry's tidied up time and time again today, but that time it was untidy, and Nevin walked it in. 2-2.
It's been a disappointing sequence for Villa despite the victory over City last week. Mitch Ward squeezing the free kick between Les Sealey and the post, and Villa's sudden rush at the table in danger of subsiding just as quickly. On the hour, they went further behind with a goal that sort of summed up the current plight. Dane Whitehouse's speculative shots spinning off Paul McGrath, spinning Villa to another defeat.
Hitchcock organising the wall. Erwin, who takes it right-footed. Oh, what a magnificent goal! Kanchelskis. Boy, very close to him, but he finds Parker, and it goes towards Hughes. Hughes just about controlling it, and a clever little backheeler. McClair! Manchester United have got a second. Good work by Erwin. Hughes, and they've got a player completely unmarked in the middle here. Kanchelskis is wide on the right, Hughes going all alone, and goes down, and it's a penalty. Clark's tackle. Manchester United get the spot kick. Steve Bruce hammers in his 6th goal of the season, Manchester United's 3rd of the day, and surely now the points are bound for Old Trafford. Townsend. Wise takes over. This is Boyd. There's Lasso outside him. In towards Clive Allen. It was an excellent header by Clive Allen.
Swindon have thrown away a goal there, really. Andy Gray celebrates his 7th goal of the season. The man whose late equaliser denied Birmingham City in the previous round. But really, that was sloppy work by Swindon.
Milligan. Brandon Howe. Stewart has popped up on the left side here. Walsh. Great chance for Walsh. Nickel. Played in for Saunders. A great chance now. A terrific goal. It's 1-1. Struck with the speed of light there, Dean Saunders. League goals have been few and far between for him, but he took this pass beautifully. Torsvedt came out onto the left foot, whacked it past the big Norwegian keeper. Houghton trying to release McManaman again. Nichols made a terrific break for him. Thomas has come in there as well. McManaman and Brandon Howe in the end gets it away to Naeem. Played short up here now to Walsh. Red shirts are buzzing everywhere in this situation. Just look at them. We ought to count, see there's not more than 11 of them on the field, I would think. Nickel. Thomas. Houghton. McManaman. Oh, Houghton, space here. Deflection.